Tonight, taxpayers looking to file their early returns in hopes of cashing in on their refunds this month will have to wait a little longer. That's due to the recent government shutdown. Action Force Daisy Barrera is live in the studio to explain. Daisy.
Ryan, the IRS says it won't be ready to process returns until the end of the month. The 16-day government shutdown back in October backed up the tax filing season preparations, and now local businesses are already feeling the effects. January marks the fresh start of a new year, and for many it also means tax return time.
I mean, the vast majority of our clients prepare before February 15th.
This year, however, early filers will be forced to wait until January 31st to send off their return. Typically, taxpayers can file and receive their returns in early January using the last paycheck stub of the previous year. But David Perez, owner of Liberty Income Tax Service, says the government shutdown in October backed up IRS operations, and now everyone will have to pay the price.
Which means a lot of upset people, I guess you could say, in our business, because everybody's anticipating getting money in January, and now we're looking at February.
Perez says people can still submit their paperwork before the end of the month. They just won't see the money in their pockets until at least several more weeks. He adds their phone lines have been ringing nonstop with people strapped for cash, looking for any incentives or loans they can get their hands on now.
You know, we're the only business right now that can offer you $50.
A sure sign, Perez says, that the local economy will be affected by this backup.
You know, markets like ours thrive on those tax dollars. I mean, thrive. I mean, if you ask any local business owner, you know, restaurant owner, cell phone companies, I mean, car dealerships, this is going to affect them.
Besides this, there are a few other things taxpayers should keep in mind when preparing their tax return. For the first time ever, same-sex couples can file jointly. There was a slight increase in the earned income credit, and Perez says those who will be fined for lack of health insurance under the Affordable Health Care Act should consider their options with their tax advisor now. Perez says normally at this time his offices would be packed with customers, but the change has slowed business, prompting him to offer a $50 incentive for tax preparations. The deadline to file your tax return or extension is still April 15th. Live in the studio, Daisy Barrera, Action 4 News.
A lot of people want that money, Daisy. Thank you for that. The Texas Comptroller's office now holding tax preparation seminars right here in the Valley. There are 2 sessions tonight. They're going on until 8 p.m. in Brownsville and in McAllen. Both classes are in English. Those Spanish sessions will take place tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. at the same locations. We'll have the times and locations posted on valleycentral.com in case you're interested.